Right guys, as most will know by now, BLM got nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize the other day. Yes, comedy club special if you ask me, but it does not surprise me in the slightest given the clown world that we find ourselves in today. It is, however, an amazing feat to be nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. It has had some stellar nominations before now, and some questionable ones like Greta Thunberg in recent years. But sticking BLM on there, I'm sure you would agree, really tops the cake of stupidity. It goes without saying to BLM that peace is a swear word. They actually run around shouting, no justice, no peace, but are still good enough for the Nobel Peace Prize it would seem. After this, it should be renamed the Nobel Pussy Whipped Prize because they have now bitched themselves out to this lunatic Marxist movement that has actually killed somewhere between 30 and 50 people, caused billions of dollars of property damage while trying to destroy race relations at the same time. Now, I don't even need to read through any of the bullshit articles talking about this because we all know they'll be full of exactly that, a big load of bullshit. You can literally pull up any of the videos or pictures from America or even the UK after June last year until the Democrats no longer needed them to see what I mean. They set up autonomous zones in American cities that literally cost people their lives and their businesses, even as the BBC, CNN, the rest of them called them mostly peaceful protests. Obviously, reality and evidence suggested different, they just didn't care about it. Since when has the mainstream media ever cared about telling the truth though? Now, I'm actually pretty sure many of the people that were killed by BLM rioters were actually black themselves, and most of the areas these people destroyed were often majority black neighborhoods, showing just how much Black Lives Matters to this mostly peaceful racist group. But obviously, it goes without saying that it's pure lunacy giving them this nomination for a Nobel Peace Prize. Though I will bet you any money right now, BLM will win this prize and the media will love it. We will end up with months of coverage about that. Shit, before you know it, the Tories might even have them making policy for you. Labour and the schnivelling shitweasels like that will certainly be pushing for it, you can guarantee it. And as for the people who make the Nobel Peace Prize or decide who gets in it, I'm sure next year Xi Jinping will get it for infecting the world with fucking bat flu, covering it up, and generally being a scumbag. At this point, they might even give it to him for the concentration camps with the Uyghur Muslims in it. The world is certainly heading that way. Now, to be honest with you, there's not really much more I need to say about this. You all know it's complete fucking lunacy, and so does everyone else. The media will obviously love it, as I've said, but that will be it. The rest of the country will think you're all fucking mad and then forget about it. But if BLM win this, you can guarantee we will hear a hell of a lot more from them. This will give them the credibility they need to be put on the BBC, Sky News, CNN, and all of those lunatic programs there that none of us watch, but are always out there trying to push propaganda and bullshit into people's brains. You know, the sheeple out there that literally believe everything they say.
There is a pattern consistent throughout history of oppressed people turning on the oppressors. Slaves against their owners, the peasantry against the feudal barons, colonies, Mr. Verhofstadt, against their empires. And that is why Britain is leaving. And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are going, and we are glad to be going. We're off.